Hi everyone, I'm back. Good afternoon, it's Sherry at Energy Works. Glad to see you. I'm going to give you a demonstration today on the emotion code. I work with human system and animal systems. So I work with both using kinesiology muscle testing. So we connect with one's subconscious higher self where all the information is stored, like a computer chip, not in your conscious mind. And that's the reason why we use muscle testing. So traumas that you might find are traumas from surgeries, drug abuse, alcoholism, divorce, physical or emotional abuse, things like that. The conscious mind doesn't hold all this information. So the emotion code is just a tool that works with the system as an assist. It doesn't do the work. Your human body is doing the work. The individual system is actually doing all the work. We just simply act as an assist to release emotional, physical imbalances that weren't processed, bringing peace and harmony back. And that's what it is. It's a process. So with today's educational video, we will be demonstrating how this process works with a live participant. So I think that you'll find this fascinating. It makes it a little bit easier to grab. So what is the emotion code? This is all about the release of trapped emotion frequencies. Now we work with trapped emotions chart, and there's 60 emotions that are very low frequency that we work with. So a trapped emotion is a vibrational frequency generated by your organs and glands, believe it or not, that bring it in response to stress, challenging experiences, or negative thinking. They can also result from the imbalances you may have in your body already. So emotions are just trapped emotion energies, internalized traumas, okay? So how do you recognize this? Well, the body doesn't have vocal cords, of course, so it will signal us through symptoms, sometimes physical sensations or an emotional up and down. So now I'm going to just show you how it works. So here's a demonstration on my assistant who is feeling pain in her left side, the lower part of her back, of her body. So let's see what we can do. It might be trapped emotion, it might be more. Let's just see what we can come up with. Okay, so we need to tune into our subconscious mind where all the information is stored. So this is a process. So we ask permission first, then we connect with your higher self, and we ask if we have baseline connection. So let me just show you with Stephanie. So we're going to tune into her subconscious, and I use the ring locks, which is this. So this is a yes, this is a no. So if you go to like a chiropractor or a nutritionist, that's what they use, but they use the arm. So if you get a yes answer when they ask a question, it's going to stay solid. If they get a no answer from the person they're working on, the arm will drop, it'll get very weak. So it's the same premise. This is a yes, very strong. This is a no, weak, okay? I'm going to tune in now to Stephanie's subconscious higher self lovingly. So we're asking permission to do this because she's giving me permission to work on her system. So I'm just asking permission to connect now to her subconscious. So it's connecting, connecting, connected. Okay, so there's your yes. So let me just ask to validate. Do we have baseline connection now to Stephanie's subconscious higher self? We do. All right, so once you get that solid lock, whatever you're using, whatever method, there's many different methods, and I teach this, and I teach different methods, different hand positions that you can use. I particularly like the hand lock. Okay, so as we begin, so let's just ask Stephanie. So Stephanie, what's going on with your system, honey? Are you having any physical pain somewhere in your body?
Yes, I feel a bit of discomfort. My back, lower,
Low back.
low back, maybe more like my upper hip right here.
Okay, it's just we've got baseline connection. So what's going on with Stephanie's upper, well, not upper, but the lower back? What is going on with her system? Does she have any trapped emotion surfacing, triggering the pain or discomfort? Yes. So we're getting that there's trapped emotion in the low back. Okay. Does she have any issue going on with her kidneys? Do you have any issues going on with her adrenal glands? No. Okay, so underlying root issue? No. Imbalances? Nope. Kidney imbalances? Underlying root issue? No. Okay, so that's out. So it's just trapped emotion going on at her like hip maybe, low back, left side. So it's just trapped emotions surfacing. So remember now, if you look at the chart, there's 60 trapped emotions that we work with at a very low frequency. And that's what we're picking up on her right now. I'm going to use my app on my phone while you follow along with the display that I have. So you can kind of follow along and see what we're doing. Okay, so as we continue now, so let's just ask, she has trapped emotion at the low back hip area. So where are we going to find this? Is it in column A, column B? Okay, as you can see now, look at your chart. There's two columns, A and B. There's a total of 60 trapped emotions. We're just going to follow the subconscious. Where is it? So we're in column B. And where is it? Is it in column row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So we got a solid lock. It's B5. So in B5, we're finding this 5 in each sector. Is it conflict? Is it creative insecurity? Is it terror? Is it unsupported? Is it wishy-washy? So there may be a time in her life where she was feeling a little wishy-washy about something. Could have been years ago. It could have been recent. And it got trapped. She couldn't process whatever it was. So it's stuck. So do we need more information? No, we're getting a no. So let's just release that from her left side, hip, upper back, lovingly. And what we do is the subconscious higher self, which starts here, goes up over the crown, down the full length of the spine to the base. Okay, so when you're using that, that's the largest meridian in your body. We're releasing with intention. It's important. We're stating the intention. We're releasing this now from her system lovingly with 4 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Successful? There's a yes. So we've released that trapped emotion frequency now. Everything's about energy and frequencies. We've released it from her. All right, so let's continue. Does she have more trapped emotion surfacing here in this location? She does. Okay, so let's keep going. Where is it? Is it in column A, column B again? Okay, so we'll go up from the bottom this time and try it that way. Is it in column 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? So it's B2 this time. And again, there's 5 trapped emotions. And let me just show you something as you follow along. We're in B2, and it's spleen and stomach, okay? So if you look at your chart, spleen and stomach, those are the 2 organs or glands that are pulling in that trapped emotion. Just like when we did the last one with B5, that was kidneys and bladder pulling in wishy-washy. Just so you know where they're coming from. But once they're in your body, then they can move and go to weak areas inside, okay? So right now we're at B2, so let's ask which of the 5 it is. Is it failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, low self-esteem? Okay, so let's, and this can be from any time in life. And normally we pick the stuff up in our childhood. So it doesn't matter how old you are. This can be something that you've been carrying around for a while. So as we continue, do we need more information? No, let's release it lovingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have we successfully released it? Yes. Okay, does she have more trapped emotion here? So let's keep going. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Now that you have the understanding, we're going to pick up the pace. So where are we going? Column B, column A. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to A2. A2 organs and glands would be spleen or stomach, okay? So let's just see, is it anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry? So there's worry stuck there, and that's why we want to release it. That's her body's way of showing her a symptom. Remember I said it doesn't have vocal cords. It's going to show you by symptoms that there's something amiss in that area. So that's what we're finding. Worry. So do we need more information here? No, let's release it. 1, 2. Successful? Yeah, it's gone. And as we move along, I want you to tell me if you're noticing anything shifting on that side. And what is the pain level that you're having there, by the way?
It's more of just an ache that I've had, but I'm certainly noticing some like release and like calmness. And I'm able to take a little bit more of a deeper breath.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I like to hear that. All right.
Every time you do it, like I feel
something.
Subtle shift, yes.
Okay, I like that. Subtle shifts. All right. And that's what it's supposed to do. Help the body. It's almost like helping the body breathe again. Wow, that felt good. You know, it's almost like that. All right, so as we continue, where are we going? Is there still more trapped emotion here? Yeah, okay, so column B, column A. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so where are we going? Is it abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived? Okay, so let's see. Do we need more information? No, let's release it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Successful? Yes. Have we successfully released all the trapped emotions surfacing in that area? No. So there's still more to go. Column B, column A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now the organs and glands here are kidneys or bladder. So let's see what they are. Blaming, dread, fear, horror, irritated. So let's go back up the other direction. I'm going to take a sip of water because it could be inherited.
When you did the heart or the love, I felt
something in your heart open.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. That's what it's supposed to do. Open the heart chakra, open the heart membrane so that we can breathe and can connect to the higher self again, divine source. All right, so let's go back up in the other direction because this may be an inherited trapped emotion. So if we come all the way down and we get nothing, we go all the way up and we still get nothing, that's inherited from one of her parents. So as we continue, A5, is it irritated? Is it horror? Is it fear? Is it dread? Is it blaming? Okay, so is this an inherited trapped emotion? It is. So let's see where this came from. I mean, everybody inherits something from their parents. I've inherited many things from both of my parents. We all do, and they inherited it from their parents. That's how it works. That's why we're here, to release all this stuff. So as we continue then, so let's go from which parent? Because it's only going to come from one, not both. So is it coming from her father? Is it coming from her mom? Okay, so it's coming from her mom. Now let's ask, did it go back another generation before her mother? No. So it started right with her mom, okay. And let's just see what it is now. So are we still in the same column? Is it still A5? Okay, so where are we going? Is it irritated, horror, fear, dread? So that is the trapped emotion that she inherited from her mom, which she probably inherited from her mom, just so you understand where it comes from. And it stayed with her. So, Stephanie, you don't have any children, right?
No.
Okay, so this would not affect her pushing it along because she doesn't have any children. So let's release it. When we release inherited trapped emotions, we're releasing it at that moment from everybody. From the person that gave it to her, which would be her mom, and from her. So let's set the intention. We're going to release, unless we need more information. Do we need more info? No. Let's release the trapped emotion inherited called dread from her mom and from her, lovingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Successful? Yes. All right. Released. Does she still have more trapped emotion on the left side of her hip? No. Upper back, mid back, low back? No, everything. Have we successfully released all the trapped emotions surfacing, ready to be released in that area? Everything has been released that was triggering her to be uncomfortable in that location. So just so you understand how that works, your body doesn't have vocal cords, but it's going to send you a symptom. It's not going to say, hey, I got a pain here. What are you doing? Pay attention. It's going to show you a symptom. So,
thank you, Sherry. Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. I'm glad that helped. Yeah, I'm glad that helped. Good. And as the day goes on, make sure you stay hydrated. Very important. Stay hydrated. And you may or may not feel a little fatigued. You may have some emotional ups and downs. You may not. I like to make sure that I tell people that, because if they do have something like that happen, they're not going to understand it, and it might frighten them. That's not to say that that's going to happen, but your body is going to, everybody's body reacts differently. So if you do have that, just chill out, have some water. You can soak your feet in an Epsom salt bath. You can take a full bath if you want an Epsom salt and relax. Put on some soft music. Just work through it. It's a process. That's all it is.
Beautiful.
All right.
Thank you, Sherry.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed this segment today. If you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe to it. Leave me a positive comment if you feel the need. Also, if you're interested in this work, you can reach out to me. Go to my website, energyworkstudio.com. In the meantime, enjoy your day. And until next time, love and light coming your way. Smile.